Welcome to another tutorial. In this video I'm going to show you how you can copy the color grading or color mood from one photo to another. For example, I have a photo I really like from Instagram, from Google, from your own library on your desktop. An old one, for example. I just take my one I posted in March. I really like the color grading here, so what I do, I take my snipping tool and snip this out, save it to my desktop somewhere. I have it here already. Yes. And once done, you go to color.adobe.com, extract gradient, grab the photo I just clipped to this, and automatically a color gradient will be extracted. Of course, you can also take a photo you have on your desktop somewhere, maybe an old one. It basically works with any photo you have. Here you can change those points which are extracted from the photo, which color are extracted from the photo, and you can also change the number of colors which are extracted. So I keep it with 3. I really like that one. Then I name this. I say Zermatt gradient, for example, and save it to my library. This is my Adobe Creative Cloud library, which you have if you have Creative Cloud. So I have here a folder, color scheme, and I save it here. So we extracted the gradient out of this photo. Then we go to Photoshop back. I go to my library to check if it's here, and yes, the gradient is here. So what I do now, I have the background layer. This is a free photo from Adobe Stock. You can download. I will put the link in the description. What I do then, I make a gradient overlay. I hope this is the right translation in English. And here I take the gradient from my library. And if you see now, it's not here. And why it's not here? Because we have to first take the gradient I just created from the library to our gradient panel. Right click, create a preset. We keep it Zermatt gradient, hit OK. Go back to our layer panel, double click, and go down here, and here we have our gradient. So now what you have to do, this is of course wrong. We change it, we flip the direction of the gradient, then change the blending mode from normal to soft light. You can also try other blending modes, but soft light works very well. To compare from the before to after, I import the screenshot that I just took before. So you can have a look how this looks like. Just this was before, and this is now. That's pretty much what we have here. Of course, this is a starting point. You have to do and add more color corrections. You can either go to your gradient and make corrections here, directly in the gradient panel. For example, I want to have it darker or lighter. Or what I would do, I will stamp up. For example, you can make also from both of these layers right click a smart object, but I keep it simple. So I have here the Pro panel, make an easy stamp up. That's nothing else than a merge of all visible layers. And on this, you can also right click and put this in a smart object to be able to later change it. Then I go to filter, Camera Raw, and then I will make some changes here because this is very simple and similar to Lightroom. You have full control. I would go to the color section and then reduce the orange a bit, maybe a bit more yellow. Then I darken the sky here. And this is so much to play around. You can take your time to do all that. And if you want to compare, this was before the difference, and this is what we have now. Of course, you can take, as I said, you can take your time and make corrections even more to get the same result. But it's a fast way to get a good starting point to copy a color grading from one photo to another. I hope this was helpful, and thanks for watching.